Yep. Yep.
Good shot.
I like that.
He can't miss.
She's on fire.
Stay left, Danny.
Oh. Okay. Hit me.
There it is. Oh, that's a dunk. That's a dunk. 2014.
Nice.
Let's go, Megan.
MVP. MVP. Oh.
Good defense, good defense.
Oh, go grab that. That's the game. That's the game.
On a defensive steal. On a steal. You love to see it. Let's go, baby.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. They've got Russell Westbrook. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Davis. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Oklahoma City, Achua is out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Ball. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Levine in at the 2-guard spot. Grant, the All-Star break is soon approaching. How important is that break for the players?
Oh, the break, it is so crucial. It is needed, no question about it. And any chance to get some rest is a big bonus. Also, of course, refocusing as a team and making a plan for the rest of the year.
Now here's Ball. Over Westbrook. Ball no good. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Pass to Kessler. Rebounded by the Nets.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Westbrook, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Mr. Triple-Double himself doing what he does best. Westbrook's assists are expected.
Levine surveys the D. Will it go? Antetokounmpo with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Clock at 4. Ball finds Achua.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Pass to Sexton. And here's Westbrook. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, the Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
The Thunder have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. And they call an illegal screen here. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Oklahoma City, currently 8th in their conference. They're hoping to keep that playoff spot.
Looking at Oklahoma City, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
Here's Kessler. After the basket by Brooklyn to snap the cold streak. On the wing, Levine. The kick out to Ball. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Now here's Sexton. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Free throw good from Sexton. You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all three levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
Achua gets the bucket. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in to the paint. Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Levine finds Achua. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for your defender, Precious Achua.
And he drops the first. Hits both from the stripe. So it's Brooklyn now. 11-point game. Last time they met in Brooklyn.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
The Thunder making a switch here. Kleber's checked in.
Find the lane. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Markkanen, the pass to Levine. 6 to shoot. A deep 3. Oh, planks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. They grab their own miss. It's tipped. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes.
Williams against Levine. It's scooped up. Williams misses.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Markkanen misses.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the bucket by the Nets. Back to Kessler. Uses the glass on the layup.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
On the wing, Sexton. Westbrook, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now here's Levine. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Kleber passes to Levine. Ball with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. And Ball gets it to go.
Yeah, terrific work from the mid-range. Ball has an impressive feel when to take these shots.
Westbrook, the pass to Davis. 23 seconds left in the first. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Ball taking his time here. puts up a deep three. Robert Williams getting it done for Brooklyn. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. Back after this.
26.
Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Nets pretty much in control here.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Lauri Markkanen out there with Achua. Then it's Walker Kessler, then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's Levine in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Ball no good. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They defeated Utah in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
And that one drops. Ball's got 6.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Westbrook against Ball. Back to Sexton. Fires for 3. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
For 3.
Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Now here's Sexton. Give him 8. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Levine. Knocks it loose. Achua against Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Kessler. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. From 20 feet. Ball no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, BA. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Davis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Markkanen.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide-open guy.
Count it. Good. Davis has got his second bucket on the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Levine. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Colin Sexton.
A springing athlete. Everybody knows about Levine and his bounce. He's just hard to check. And look, he was fouled right there.
Both free throws good from Levine. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan, and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting? Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Antetokounmpo. Chalk up 2 there. Antetokounmpo has got 6 here in the quarter.
And just look at the body control. Giannis doesn't allow the contact to throw him off.
just bullies his way in. Lowry Markkanen.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo says his greatest challenge lies within him. He said, quote, I don't compete with others. I just compete with myself. Every other night, it's going to be another great player, but I just try to be consistent, have fun, enjoy the game, create art, and be the best I can be.
Artistry. I like it, Allie. Thank you. Clarkson's checked in for Oklahoma City. Robert Williams checked in for Brooklyn. Mann comes in for Davis.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Johnson, he's checked in for Achua. Gafford, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points. Number 1, the Thunder.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
And there's a minute 45 left in the second period. Clock at 6. Pass to Sexton. Over Clarkson. Sexton misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Fast break. Brooklyn jumps up. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Never bashful about showcasing his athleticism. Sexton can really get up and finish.
Pass to Kessler. Johnson for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Johnson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Mann. Right side, Sexton. From 7 feet. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Ball against Westbrook. Ball passes to Markkanen. Brooklyn with the board. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Markkanen finds ball. Shoots over Westbrook. Ball in the paint.
You know, when everything's clicking, ball can steal the show. And we're seeing it right here.
So we conclude the first half. Nets out in front. They lead by 12. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie, it was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 14 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
Ball movement was a real factor for them. They played unselfishly with patience. Guys got shots in their favorite spots. You get those high opportunity looks, things tend to happen.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Oklahoma City?
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of it. But you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Robert Williams, Russell Westbrook out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Davis in at the small forward.
Ball is a high-activity player, good at keeping plays going no matter what.
Here's Westbrook, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
At the line for the Nets, Russell Westbrook.
That one misses for Westbrook.
Westbrook is always at the top of the league in attempts, but doesn't shoot a great percentage.
Here's Markkanen. Oh, tough basket from Markkanen.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
On the wing, Sexton. Back to Westbrook. They get the rebound, and there's the rejection. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. And Ball will bring it up here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 10. That'll be the first leg of just a two-game trip for them. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Rough start to the second half for them. Only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And Oklahoma City called for the foul. The first one falls.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Achua passes to Levine. Misses in close. The Nets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. There's Davis with the 3. Knocks down the triple. Davis has got 8 points.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Achua from deep. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Yes, it's good.
It's never easy trying to stop Sexton. I love watching him bounce off the defense and finish in style.
Outside Levine. Pass to Markkanen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Robert Williams picks up 1.
At the line for 2, Lauri Markkanen.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And when Markkanen is used correctly, he can be an important contributor. A big man who can really shoot, which is valuable in today's game.
Markkanen hits them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Shoots from the baseline, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
T-shirts for the loudest section. It's from Norway.
And these point guards are making a big impact on defense as we take a look at the steals leaders so far this season. Number 5 is LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, he's a pest. He gets under your skin. I mean, All these players have the combination of quickness and intelligence you want in a point guard.
Yeah, it's just not their quickness or their hands that have them at the top of the list. It's their defensive instincts that set them apart.
Good work there as it goes. Sexton's gotten 4 this quarter.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
The Thunder have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Achua. Now Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Markkanen. Checked by Davis. Markkanen misses.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
The shot's good.
And offensively, Sexton has been in the zone. He keeps finding chances and cashing in on them.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, debating the best players ever, there are different criteria, but Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion, and it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
Well, he got his at 83. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Levine. 6 points for him. The muscle inside from Levine. Wow.
Look, for supreme athletes like Levine, it's easier to control your body. Make those shots even through contact.
Markkanen against Davis. Pass to Williams. Got a hand on it. Ball passes to Markkanen. To the inside. And the deficit down inside single digits. Achua's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, moving the ball with a purpose. Lowry Markkanen. Nice pass.
And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. It's a 10-point game. Inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Kessler. Again, Oklahoma City. The Nets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Got a piece of it. Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Ball. Pass to Davis. Westbrook with it. He's covered by Levine. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Davis. Westbrook's got 8.
A confident shot by Westbrook. When he likes a look, he's all in.
Here's Markkanen. Davis for the rebound. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
Markkanen, the pass to Achua. And now the Nets on the break. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. They've got Jordan Clarkson, Zach LaVine out there with George. Then there's Achua, and it's Johnson in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's Walker. Here's Sexton. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Shot clock at 3. Here's man.
Nice work from Clarkson on the defensive end, showing some energy trying to alter the shot.
George left side. Pass to Achua. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
And here's Sexton. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Achua finds Johnson. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And the contact not bothering Walker there at all. Clearly one of the more focused players in the game.
Pass to Achua. Outside Johnson. No good from outside.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Man, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And the first one at the line is good. Kleba, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Clarkson outside, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Pass to man. To the middle. Robert Williams. One tough customer right there.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Levine passes to Johnson. Levine against Sexton. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Sexton with it. Guarded by Kleba. And he comes up with a bucket. Sexton's got 24.
And this is how skilled of a scorer Sexton is. Able to make difficult shots in the defense's face.
Kleba outside. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Kleba's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Sexton passes to Walker. Banked it in off the glass. And the Nets lead by 15.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
George passes to Kleba. Now Johnson. Antetokounmpo covering. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
This is the challenge that Johnson poses. He's someone that understands how to draw contact.
Cameron Johnson, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Brooklyn. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
On the wing, Sexton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Williams. Count the basket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And the Thunder call time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Colin Sexton.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
This crowd had no idea what they were in for. He came in and silenced them with a dominant performance. He was an intimidating presence tonight. This audience didn't seem to affect him in the slightest. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Antetokounmpo to pass to Sexton. Nice D from Levine.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Kessler passes to Markkanen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal foul.
And when Markkanen looks to score, defenders sometimes get nervous and in turn resort to fouling him.
Lauri Markkanen.
Shooting two.
That's good for Markkanen. And the Thunder making a change here. Chua's checked in. Markkanen hits them both. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
It's good. And the Nets lead by 15.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nets.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Here's Kessler, following the bucket by the Nets. And yep, it's good.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
He gets it in there.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Now here's Markkanen. On the take. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And keeping his balance despite getting roughed up. Markkanen, excellent work to score and get to the line as well.
And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.